What's up, guys? So we have some really exciting news, and it's right here. It's right here. If you can't tell what this is, that's fine because it's not in a great shot. But this is the M2 from xTool. It is an awesome machine. It is a laser engraver. It is a laser cutter, but it's also a printer. So let's talk about it. Now, before we get too much further into the video, I am basically Bensky and I love tech. I do a lot of 3D printing content. I do small business content, and that's why a lot of you guys follow me. But if you're new to the channel and that's something you want to learn more about, whether it's 3D printing, whether it's going to be laser engraving now, or all the other fun tech and travel that I'm doing, please, please, please give me that subscribe. Give me that like over here. That really helps the algorithm out. And comment down below what things you guys want to see. I try my best to comment back to everybody, but let's get into the video about the xTool M2. I think I already did the intro, so I was like leading up to an intro. Anyways, let's just, I'm gonna be honest with you, I filmed this at the end of the video because I forgot to do the beginning subscribe. So please subscribe, it's important. So xTool was kind enough to send me the M2, and I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of my first introduction into xTool in general. I've had other laser engravers in the past. I've had a really small K10. I have a couple other laser engravers that I've actually been sent recently that we're gonna do other reviews on, but I really wanted to get this one out there because it is kind of incredible. Now, you guys know me, I usually do 3D printing content, so why would xTool wanna send me out this laser engraver? Well, part of it is, you guys know that I like to show you how to make money with 3D printing, but also just with your small business in general. And this M2, from somebody who's never used an xTool, I've got to tell you, this has to be the most beginner-friendly, easiest laser I have ever used, period. And again, I've had a couple in the past, but like the fact that I was able to get this out of the box, get it all set up, and yes, it's routed in a weird way out through my airbrush station, but we won't talk about that. I want to get the air purifier for the desk. That's a whole other thing. But the fact that I was able to get this set up, get my first cuts out, and get the first color prints out within an hour is absolutely insane to me.
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
So as you can see right through here, it cut out this awesome little mini coaster. My daughter stole the coaster. She thought it was pretty. Sorry, I don't have it to show you because I have no idea where it went. But it cut out this wood. It did it perfect. It did it easy. But honestly, I was really interested to get ahead and start getting into the CMYK color printer portion of this whole thing. Now, real quick, before we talk about that, I want to talk about why this is so amazing. It is super easy to set up. It literally was just getting some pieces of foam out, and then I just had to make sure that the rails were lubed. And then what's great is, as you can see here on this one, there is a USB-C port right here, and then there's a USB-C port on the actual tool head, and that's it. These pins right here, they're magnetic, so it just slides on, and then we're done. In fact, I'll probably show you a quick swap just so I can show you what that looks like. Okay, so we have the CMYK color cartridge here, so we're gonna go ahead and just pull this up, and here's how fast and easy this is to do this. So we can grab this cord right here, unplug it, now it's unplugged, the 10-watt laser pops off, it's done. We take the CMYK cartridge, pop it on, and plug it in, just like it's a little hard one-handed, probably not do this one-handed, but you just plug it in and it's done. It's ready to now do color printing, and you guys can see from the bottom here, I have been doing a lot of laser engraving. Now, some things that are super amazing about this. One, there are 3 different cameras on this laser engraver. There's one in the corner to monitor everything, I think for fire.
Fire, 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 fire.
And things like that. There's one at the top to give you the aerial view so that when you're planning out your cuts, you can see it all, but we'll show you kind of what that looks like in the software, which, real quick, the software is absolutely incredible. It's super easy to use, super intuitive, but there's also a million tutorials, and there's even like an xTool Academy where you can like sign up for classes to learn more. I know I sound really excited about this. Part of that is the caffeine. You guys know me and the caffeine. This is empty, actually. Well, there's 3 in there. But anyways, but the other thing is, I am just genuinely excited about what this can do, and I'll show you some things that I've already done to integrate this with 3D printing here in a little bit, but it is just so amazing to me how fast and easy this was to set up and then start using right away. What's great, it has a lot of auto features. It's able to tell you how thick the material you're working on is. Again, in the studio, which we'll check out here in a little bit, it is just super easy to be able to pick what you're doing and then apply it to your feature, and then you're ready to go. Now, I know, like I said, this has a CMYK module on it, and there's also 2 other modules you can get for this. There's like a 10 watt, a 20 watt, and like a diode, I think, laser. I want to try them all, but I only have the 10 watt right now. But what's cool is we take this laser, we cut out this square, right? Go ahead, cut out the square. Nothing crazy about the square. There's the little, engraved parts, whatever, cool. But you can upload images to print on wood. And yes, that is a hot dog in this cool retro neon 90s thing that is printed on this piece. This is the wood. This is the wood piece right here. That is crazy. That is crazy. And what's cool is you can set it up so that you print this and then you go get ready to cut it. You don't have to touch the material that's down there already. You just swap the heads and then you just go into printing and cutting this out. The applications for this are absolutely incredible, especially for people who are trying to get into the crafting space, right? Whether you're trying to do custom, I don't know, you can turn this into a wood sticker, a wood magnet, whatever you want to do. You can now customize these things and do it all in a one-stop shop for your business. The xTool M2 is that answer. Now, Bensky, you seem really excited, but what are you honestly gonna do to integrate this into 3D printing? I'm sure you're wondering. I have a really cool answer for that. Now, this is something a friend of mine, Chipped Build, she's on Patreon, her name's Ashley. We had this discussion. She had started doing this a year or 2 ago, and I hadn't seen really anybody else do this in a long time. I think I've seen it pop up here and there, but then I remembered that I could do this now with this, and what it is customizing my build plate. I know I'm printing some stuff right now, so bear with me, but as you can see here, my logo is now engraved at the bottom of this build plate. And what that's gonna do is that when I pop off the material, you'll be able to see my logo on the bottom edge of all my prints. It's kind of like a really cool watermark so that I know it's my inventory versus somebody else's inventory. Because there has been times where people have come back to my booth and said, hey, I bought this from your booth, can I get a refund, blah, blah, blah. And it honestly, there's a hustle and bustle. It kind of looked like something I made. In fact, there was one model that was the same model that I was making because we were just subscribed to the same Patreon people, but it was definitely not mine. I do all my stuff at 3 walls. I do it with a certain amount of infill, and it was broken, and it wasn't mine. And I don't think the person who was returning it was malicious. It just happened to be that circumstance where they were bringing it to me. But if I were to be able to have this on the bottom edge of the prints and show them, be like, hey, unfortunately, this is what the bottom edge of my prints looks like. This isn't mine, but I hope you find the booth that you're looking for.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Now, instead of having to wait till those prints are done, I actually did it on a test print, and I don't know, hopefully it can show up. I think, oh wait, yeah, there it is. Sorry, I'm staring at the camera viewfinder, but you guys should be able to see right there. Look at that. It comes up on the bottom of this print. This was the test print that I did in order to do that, and that was possible by doing that with the xTool and the SliceWorks build plate that I have in there. So that's just one way I'm gonna integrate this into 3D printing. I think I'm gonna actually be able to do a lot of cool things. I'll be able to figure out how to do different designs, not just like my logo stamp, but other things, other applications that I can't even think of right now are gonna be really cool to be able to integrate into that. But the other cool part is now I can take parts and I can add them to my 3D prints with this, like whether I wanna add a name badge or anything like that with wood or with metal, I can now do that on here, and it is just super amazing. And so, I don't know if you guys are like me and you're trying to get into new hobbies and you're trying to get into new spaces with your business, but if you're looking into laser engraving, I can honestly say the M2 by xTool is
Today, Junior?
basically one of the answers for sure, just because of how fast and easy it was to set up. Now, what's really cool is they did also send me the rotary tool. I have not had a chance to open this and mess with it yet. I've actually only been I've been engraving with this for a day and a half now. And I want to try to get the desk air pump, because having it route through this way is just not feasible as much as it could be. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's going through my airbrush station and then out there. So I turn my airbrush station on to give it kind of even more of a suction, because the fan works really well, but that's just kind of how that works. But the last thing I want to talk about is going ahead and showing you how easy the software is. Again, because it's just something that, I don't know, I appreciate about it. I think it's just something that we can really admire, that it's that easy to do. Okay, so if we go ahead and we look at xTool Studios, we're greeted here with, you know, all the standard stuff, and we can go ahead and start a new project. And what's really great, again, I cannot express how easy this is. So we have it hooked up to Wi-Fi, and it already has taken a picture of the build plate that I put inside to make sure that everything's good to go. So this is the build plate. We can take a picture. We can also come in here and we can tell it to, you know, really make sure we really get a good view of the build plate. So you can highlight it here. And again, what's really great is all of this is found out because there are tutorials that are really easy to figure out. So while this is going ahead to take the localized photo, you can see it's happening relatively quickly, 20, 30%, 36%. And it's taking a picture with that camera that's on that tool head. And again, which is why it's really cool that there is more than one camera on here. It isn't just the top view. It isn't just the side view for fire detection. This is also now giving us that detailed look. So we look in here, and now here's that detailed look of the build plate that we have. Now, one of the things that I was going to tell you is we have the project tutorials. So if you're doing the coaster, you're doing a keychain, you're doing a greeting card, it can show you how to do this. So you start the tutorial, and then you get this loading screen, and it shows you how you have to do everything. So it's like, hey, make sure you install the 10-watt laser first to ensure it's connected properly. And it's going to guide you through all of those things. I'm not going to do that because I don't have all the materials that I want, but this is how it would show you how it would do that with multiple pieces of wood, and it's going to walk you through each of those, which is just... So now we have the build plate here, and we're able to do kind of whatever we want to do with it. But what I wanted to show you is what's really cool is we're pick the different modes. We have the lasering, we have it on the coaster. I mean, like all of the different ways that you would need to possibly, you know, print or cut on this. Like it has the print then cut feature. I mean, it's all right here, and it helps you do it. So it goes to unknown material. Now, what's nice is I know that this is a coated stainless steel. So black stainless steel, that's what we're doing. It's sprayed stainless steel. So I know I can do that. And then it gives me all the precautions that I need to know just in case for after everything that we do. So we click that, and then we apply it, and now it knows it's here. We press the auto feature. So what this is going to do is measure how thick the material is, because it knows how tall the bottom is, so it is able to measure, and it knows that it's 0.97 millimeters thick, and it's ready to rip. You import your project, and then it's that easy. You press process, and it's done. Now, again, what's cool is xTool has this academy here where you can book classes on the different machines that they offer. So you come in here to your M tool, and then you can figure out all your new courses. It tells you how many units are in the course. It even tells you about how long those courses are. But what's crazy is you're booking these courses to be able to go through with people. You book the course, and it's a one-on-one expert training with people on this machine, and it's perfect and it's amazing. And I just think the fact that it has this academy is just so cool. So there you have it, a kind of unboxing. I know I didn't actually like unbox it, but a kind of unboxing and first impressions of the xTool M2. But I really want to hear back from you guys. So please comment down below what kinds of things you're interested in with knowing about this, because again, I want to help you guys boost your business. I mean, this is a machine that starts at less than $600, which I think for a lot of people is a very doable business expense to help them accelerate their business or get into their business. They've been looking at doing engraving and things like that, and this is such an amazing starter for that reason. It is easy to learn, and it is fast to learn, and as long as you have all the proper safety stuff, you can do it in your own home or in your garage or whatever. But like, it's awesome. It's great. I absolutely am in love with this already. Get ready for some really cool content that's attached to this. And I just want to know what you guys want to hear. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to, hear more about the M2, because I am really excited about it. And if this is the kind of stuff you like, whether it's laser engraving, whether it's 3D printing or small business related, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you like this video, because the liking, I'm realizing, helps the algorithm a ton. But also please comment down below. I try my hardest to comment back to everyone that comments on my video. I know sometimes I lose track of time. Sometimes I don't know what to say. Sometimes the comment is just me giving it a heart because there's really nothing to comment back to you, and I definitely get sassy sometimes. But thank you, xTool, so much again for sending me this. I have really enjoyed it. I can't wait to show more stuff with you. I don't know if the affiliate link will be down below. The link to buy it will be down below, but hopefully I'll have my affiliate link sorted out. I'm doing some verification for that, and I'll be honest, I put the affiliate links because it helps me continue to do this with you guys. So thank you so much for using those links. Whenever I put them down there, they really help the channel out so much. But anyways, I am basically Bensky, and mistakes make magic, baby.